All right.
प्रताप जी, you're muted. आपका phone mute है.
You need to unmute your microphone, Pratap. We can't hear you.
Pratap ji, we cannot hear you. Your phone is muted. Yeah. Still, no.
On the computer.
Yeah. There. Now
There we go.
better. Yeah.
Can you hear now?
Yeah.
Yes, we can hear. Thank you. Yes.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Baba.
Good morning
Yes.
or evening for you,
Yes.
Pratap. We're glad to see you today.
Yes. It's a late evening.
Uh,
So what is the what is the special news from your side?
Well, we have Prakash was planning to be in India now, but we have him for a few more days. Then we will join you, and he will join you in India.
Prakash is where is he's in India?
No, I'm not in India, but I will be on
Monday.
5th. Yeah.
Is it? I see.
Yeah.
You have to lay out the red carpet.
Prakash on 15th. Prakash
No,
on
August 5th. 5th
on
of
15th
August.
of August.
5th of August. Yeah.
I have been invited for giving a talk there.
Oh, nice. Okay. We'll be able to...
You know about it?
No, I don't know, but I'm sure I'll see you there.
That is what I have been told.
Okay.
That I have to go. It is from 4:30 evening, 4:30 to 5:30.
Wonderful.
That is in Mehrabad. Maybe in the, I don't know to which hall they are going to take, but it is in Mehrabad.
Okay.
So
Hostel A, perhaps.
probably we'll meet each other.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Definitely.
Jai Baba.
So,
Jai
yeah.
Baba, Jai Baba, Jai Baba, Jai Baba.
Baba, be with us. We're looking forward to a wonderful hour with your dear Pratap. May Baba.
Jai Baba, Jai Baba, Jai Baba, Jai Baba. No. Avatar Meher Baba ki jai 3 times.
Sure.
Please.
Avatar. Meher Baba.
Meher Baba ki jai.
Meher Baba.
Meher Baba ki
jai.
Avatar.
Meher Baba ki jai. Jai Baba to all of you. Now today is 1st of August. From our point of view, it's a very auspicious day in the sense that two great personalities in the Indian society were born today. One is Lokmanya Tilak. People must be knowing about, they must have heard about Lokmanya Tilak, a great freedom fighter during the time of Mahatma Gandhi and olden days. So today is his birthday, and another is one by name Sathe. He was a social worker, especially working in the lower caste people, but quite a good person. But from our point of view, from the point of view of people, Baba lovers attached to Poona Center, today is the birthday of K.K. Ramakrishnan, the first secretary of Avatar Meva Poona Center. I would just point out certain happenings that we know that there was Baba had camped in Dehradun, and there was a place called Meher Mafi. where Baba had a camp during the new life. And after the whole process of new life was completed, after many years, one person from Andhra by name Narendra Prasad, he happens to go there. Now he was working somewhere and he was staying in that area. This is round about the hill station of Dehradun. And there a thought comes to his mind that this place which is used by Baba during the new life, it was sold to somebody. It had gone in somebody's possession. And what he thought is that place should come back to Baba people. And he started working on that. And ultimately, he was successful in getting that place back to Baba people. So this is Meher Mafi is in possession of Baba people, Baba Laos now. Similarly, the same person, he was possessed with a thought that the first camp of Meher Baba during Neel life was at Belgaum. And that place was also sold out to somebody else. And this man had a thought that that place should come back to Baba people. He worked on that project for quite many years. And ultimately, he got that place in the possession of Baba people. Now there is a center in Belgaum. On the outskirts of Belgaum, there is a center. Why I am referring to these two incidents? Because Ramakrishnan, a person from Kerala, he comes to Pune and is possessed by a thought that we should have a Meher Baba center. But before touching that subject, I will just take a review of Baba's life in Pune. Now, we know Baba was born in Pune. Baba had family in Pune. Baba's mother, father, brother, sister, they were all in Pune. And Baba came in contact with Babajan in Pune. Baba lost the worldly consciousness in Pune. He attained that highest position in Pune. He started his spiritual discourses in Pune. For that matter, he has used several places. And one of the places was a hut, jhopdi, we call in Marathi jhopdi, a hut, which was built specially for Meher Baba staying on a Ferguson College Road. And Baba stayed there. He broke all his contact with his family. Thereafter, he never went to his family and stayed there. He was sitting outside only. And even in the jhopadi, Baba started staying there. And the food, that food used to be sent by Baba's mother from the Baba house. That is what Baba house, Baba's place, Baba's family house. From Baba house, she would send food to Baba in the jhopadi. Baba would go occasionally, but will not stay there. Baba will go and meet his parents occasionally, but then he never stayed in his family house. And right from there, the Ferguson Road Jhopdi, Baba went to Mumbai along with 40 people or walk. And they had camped at one place called Panvel. It is quite must be more than 50 miles from Mumbai. There he had stayed for a couple of days. Up to there, they walked the whole distance from Pune to Panvel. And thereafter, they took a truck and went to Mumbai. And in Mumbai, Baba stayed in a place which he had named as Manzile-Meem. That was in the very heart of the city. And Baba stayed there. And from there, after his work was completed there, that was the initial period of training the disciples from his future work. Baba stayed there for about 9 months, and thereafter, he directly went to Mehrabad. Never came back to Pune. Now, during his childhood or during his life up to Japudi, up to Hut, there many people had come in his contact. And they were so very attached to him. They were owing him. They were passing quite hours with Meher Merwan. And so many people were, but even Dr. Ghani was from among them. Mr. Khak Sahib was among them. Beli Ranai was among them. And so many people from Kasbapet, they had become Baba's close associates. And among them, only 40 people had gone to Manzile-Meem. And when Baba shifted to Mehrabad, some few people stayed with Meher Baba, and most of the people went to their families. Now, these people were having continuous contact with Meher Baba. Wherever he is, they used to go and come back, go and come back, go and come back. But none of them thought that there should be a collective activity in the name of Meher Baba in Pune. No one thought about it. Now we are coming to the point that Mr. Gadekar, Ramchandra Gadekar, the senior person, he had stayed in Baba's ashram. He has worked in the Babajan school as a teacher. And he was very much attached to Meher Baba, and he was actually mad after Meher Baba. He was working in a government department, and he was at Sholapur, a city called Sholapur. From there, he was transferred to Pune in the year 1947. And he had started on a small scale a regular program at his residence. That was on every Monday of every week. And gradually people were gathering there. There were other families who were attached to one saintly person, Mali Baba. Subhadra, Madhusudan's wife, she was a great singer, very good singer. She used to sing. Then one person, Ramchandra Gaikar from Hyderabad, he had shifted to Pune. He also used to sing. They combinedly started having devotional singing programs in Pune. And especially at the place of that Mali Baba, a saintly person. Now, see the working of the divine. There was a family by name Bandelus. And there was a family by name Thade. The Thades were from Belgaum. One of the person, two of these family people, they came and settled in Pune. They were related to the Bandelu family. Subhadra comes from that Bandelu family. And this man, one of the members of the Thade family, by name Lakshmikant Thade, he got a job in Pune under Mr. Gadekar. And it was a habit of Gadekar. Whoever comes in contact, he will tell about Meher Baba. He was mad after telling people about Meher Baba. And he had influenced this young man, Thade, so much so that through Mr. Thade, the general program started taking place. And in that early young group, Dr. Ghani was guiding that group. There were other people were also, but Gadekar, then thereafter, he concentrated on the business class people and all the other people like us, young boys, students, they were guided by Dr. Ghani. We were so very attached to Dr. Ghani that every day, practically every day, we used to have sessions with Dr. Ghani in the evening, in late night. And all that knowledge about Meher Baba, all that conviction about Meher Baba, we received from Dr. Ghani. So we owe so much to Dr. Ghani. And through Dr. Ghani, we also came to know about Khak Sahib, about Beli Irani, and so many people. And a nice group was formed. Now, even then, none of them thought, in spite of the fact that such a beautiful group had been formed in Pune. The group met Baba first on 16th of October 1950. That is exactly after 1 year of Baba's new life. A big group had met Baba in Mahabaleshwar. Thereafter, the Bhajan Mandali, then working under Dr. Ghani, that was invited by Meher Baba for giving a bhajan program on the occasion of Mera's birthday. That was also in Mahabaleshwar. But all these years up to 1954, nobody thought that we should have a center in Pune. Nobody thought about that. In 1954, in 1953, so a person from Kerala by name K.K. Ramakrishnan, he was a young boy then. At the age of 17, he left his family and joined military, the British Army then. And he had taken part in the war also. And during this time, his health was getting affected because of the hard life in the military. And he took a voluntary retire from the military service. And he came and settled in Pune. Because he had retired from the military, he was on priority basis. He was taken in service, in civil service in Pune. But the service was in the Department of Military, that is ammunition factory. There were two big factories in Pune. One was ammunition factory, another was arsenal factory. So Ramakrishna got employed in ammunition factory. And while working in that ammunition factory, he and one of his friends, Ramakrishna was very, I would say, a very studious person, and he had an inclination towards spiritual subjects. What he says that the name of Meher Baba was introduced to him through a book written by Lokmanya Tilak. I mentioned that name in the beginning. A political leader, a freedom fighter. He had written a commentary on Gita. Lord Krishna's Gita, he had made a commentary, written commentary. And in one of these editions, Meher Baba had given his opinion on that commentary. And that book was purchased by Dr. K.K. Ramakrishnan. And what he says that it was very early time. He was not in Pune. He was somewhere else. But that book came to his possession. And the first time this name of Meher Baba was introduced to him through that book. He never knew who is this person. Baba had given his opinion on that Gita Rahasya, it is called. And that is how, when Ramakrishna came to Pune, he had thought of visiting because of his inclination towards this spiritual masters. He, along with one of his friends, both of them went on bicycle to Shirdi. They stayed in Shirdi for one night. Ramakrishna was not comfortable in Shirdi because the atmosphere was very commercial atmosphere. He was suffocating in that atmosphere. And instead of staying there for more days, only after one night, they started back to Pune. But on the way, he had learnt that Meher Baba's ashram is somewhere in Nagar. And this K.K. Ramakrishna, along with it, framed the name of the person who was accompanied was Paul, one by name Paul. Paul and K.K. Ramakrishna both had gone to Shirdi, and on their way back to Pune, they first visited Baba's ashram in Merazad. But in Merazad, they were not entertained much because this Kakabariya, they suggested them to go to Adi's office. And these two boys, they came and met Adi K. Irani. And there was a long discussion with Adi K. Irani on Meher Baba. Ramakrishna had studied Vivekanand and Ramakrishna Paramhans. And Adi was also a student of Paramhans and Vivekanand. So there were common interest in between Adi and K.K. Ramakrishna. And they talked for hours on spiritual subject. And then there, Adi told K.K. Ramakrishna was not knowing whether this Meher Baba, the person by name Meher Baba is alive or not. Adi told him that Baba is there, but he does not meet anybody. You will get some chance some time. So Ramakrishna, he wanted to purchase some of the books, and Adi showed him the whole stock of books, all Baba books. Because of shortage of money, he picked up some very cheap books. And Adi noticed that this boy is interested in reading. So Adi said that whatever books you want to purchase, you can purchase. Payment, you make it afterwards. Quite a new person, Adi is taking that risk of giving on loan. And Ramakrishna picks up some of the books of his liking and comes back to Pune. Thereafter, in 1954, that Paul, same person, he informed the Ramakrishna that Meher Baba is leaving from Andhra and his train will be on on platform number 2 of Pune station. So we can go there and we can meet Bir Baba, we can have his darshan. And that is how Ramakrishna and that Paul, both of them came to Pune station. Baba was sitting on the platform. There were a sea of people around him. So many people were forming queue to meet him. The volunteers were controlling. And Ramakrishna, he was little bit not very comfortable in rush. In a crowd, he was not very comfortable. Always it had been so. So he went on a steps platform, and from there he was noticing Bir Baba, and this kept on looking at Bir Baba for 1.5 hours on that platform. Thereafter, Baba left that place on the platform and went and sit in the compartment. But Baba had sitting near the window, and Ramakrishna could see Meher Baba from there. After Baba train left, this Ramkrishna came out of this station. And when he came out of the station, what he said to himself, that I have in my life up to this time, I have not seen such a person as I have seen Meher Baba. Hereafter, my life will be for Meher Baba only. A young man taking this oath that this is the most beautiful personality I have seen today. Hereafter, my life will be for him. And then he started mixing with Baba people in Pune. He contacted Gadekar, the senior person Gadekar, made friendship with him. He started attending bhajan programs which were being conducted by we people. Ramakrishna could not meet Dr. Gani. Unfortunately, he could not meet Dr. Gani because Gani, before his coming in Baba's contact, Gani had passed away. Gani passed away in the year 1951, and Ramakrishna came in Baba's contact, Baba people in 1954. So they could not meet. Otherwise, Ramakrishna could have made a very best use of Gani's knowledge and Gani's company. Anyway, we could have that. We could have that advantage of meeting Dr. Gani and enhancing our love for Meher Baba. But then, this K.K. Ramakrishnan, he came very close contact with Meher Baba, and he started working on a thought that Pune is the birthplace of the avatar of this age. And we must have some place in Pune in the name of Meher Baba, a center. He was so much possessed by this thought that every time he meets Baba, he will open the topic that Baba, Pune is your birthplace, and we do not have any place for us to gather together and keep your books, read your books, discuss about you. We don't have such a place. But he was all the time searching for a place. He could arrange for a place. A person by name Appara Mudliyar, he had a big hall, big house and a big hall. And that elderly person, Appara Mudliyar, he agreed to give that place for Baba people to have a weekly program on Mondays. So we had started a center in that hall, in that house, Apara Mudliar's house. We had started Ramakrishnan, through Ramakrishnan, a center was started there. Of course, within 1.5 months, this all the news used to reach Baba. Baba was staying in Guruprasad then. Baba started in Guruprasad. From 1949 onwards, Baba was every year, Baba will come to 59 onwards, 1959 onwards. Every time, every 3 months of summer, Baba will come and stay in Guruprasad. And we were meeting Baba every time whenever he comes and stays in Guruprasad. We will have a lot of programs, darshan programs, bhajan programs, and we enter in Baba, and Baba would meet with the people, families. This went on, and Ramakrishna was all the time persuading Mir Baba that Baba, we must have your center in Pune. Once it so happened that Ramakrishna was opening the same subject before Baba, and Baba says, you talk much about big things about center. But what about money? Have you got that much money to create a center here? Will require a lot of money. What about that? And Ramakrishna says that Baba, I am not married. I am working in an ammunition factory. Whatever I get, as my duty towards my family, I send some money to my family. I spend some amount for my personal expenses, which are very small expenses economically, and some amount I save every month. And that saving has gone up to lakhs. The whole amount I am ready to put into this project. But you should allow, he requests Baba, Baba, only allow us your consent that we should create a center like that. And rest of the money, whatever money will be required, we will collect from our people who have become Baba lovers. Now Pune, we are not rich. We never had rich people. All the people were like me, empty pocket. But then that conviction of spending for Baba, that was created in all the people, the young people even. Now, thereafter, when he said that this whole amount I am ready to put in this for this creation of this center, Baba said that if that is so, I will help you. And mind well, Ramakrishna was not supposed to approach the Westerners. He was not allowed to operate. All the money was to be collected in India from Indians only. And then, as a Baba played his role that he sent his younger brother Jal to Andhra Pradesh for collecting money for Pune Center. Jal went there, Jal collected around 35,000 or some amount like that. And he came back and paid that entire amount, put that entire amount to in Ramakrishna's hand. And then with that money, a land was purchased in the central place of Pune. And the land was purchased and the laying stone was at the hands of one Westerner, a Sufi. He had come and stayed in Pune for some time. I forgot his name, but it will come to my mind. With his hand, the stone laying was done. Baba was present then, and then the work was started. And then a center was created. The construction of the lower portion was complete. A big hall was created, and the opening was by hands of Meher Baba himself. Baba came, Baba opened the lock, Baba cut the ribbon, Baba opened the lock, and Baba walked on a carpet which was laid down up to the stage. The whole hall was decorated in a beautiful way. All the pictures, Meher Baba pictures on different occasions, they were displayed on the walls. Baba went around. He went on that stage. He took his seat on a stage, and then in the first year, 1964, Baba had instructed that I am not going to give a public darshan. It is only for close families. But then, even the close families, the whole hall was full by people. And people, Baba was not to give darshan, but he was in such a good mood that he started meeting the people. People started coming and bow down to Baba. And Baba never objected to that. After this whole program, in the meantime, Baba had selected a body of trustees for the center. And Ramkrishna was made a lifelong secretary by Meher Baba himself. The first chairman was one by name Patil. We used to call him Patil Kaka. Kaka is the uncle, elderly person. He had very close contact with Meher Baba. Sadashiv Sheke Patil, a person living in Kasbapet. He had his building in which Baba had opened a tadi shop in his building, and also a small room for conducting bhajan programs. That was in Kasba, and that Patil was made the chairman, and the other people were selected from a good workers who were then working for Meher Baba. So the body was formed, and the regular work of the center was started in 1964 in its own building. That building was owned by Meher Baba people. And after the first opening in first May 1964, Baba promised that after 1 year, he promised to Patil, after 1 year on 1st May 1965, I will give public darshan in the same hall. And so Baba gave darshan in the main hall. The point which I want to emphasize is that local people had never thought of creating a center like that. But a young man from Kerala, he comes and settles in Pune, and he is possessed by a thought that there should be a center in Meher Baba's name. And through his labor, in fact, the beautiful center has been created in Pune. Great work that person had did. Today is his birthday, 1st of August. And I thought that it is better to talk about him in today's session. So I have talked about that the creation of the Pune Center.
Mm. It's wonderful to hear that history, so detailed. Thank you so
Yes.
much. Wonderful
Yes.
detail.
It's very, very interesting story. And faithful to his determination in 1954, when he had said that from today my whole life will be for Meher Baba. He lived true to his determination, mind well. The whole life he passed in Baba's service only. A great person, I would say. He never went and stayed with his family thereafter. The connection was practically broken. But he used to send money. From his own earning, he used to send money as a duty towards his family because he had his father and mother. Sometime back, his father had come to Pune. His father stayed with him. Ramkrishnan got a big quarter allotted by the government, by the ammunition factory, in a locality called Range Hills. That was on the outskirts of Pune. He had a big quarter. And remember, Baba visited that quarter. Baba was giving house visits to Pune people, Pune lovers. And Ramakrishna's house was one of the places where Baba visited. And Ramakrishna was all alone. He was not married. And he had no servants also. Everything he used to do. And see the gesture by Meher Baba. When Meher Baba came to his house, we were all there. I was there during Baba's visit. Many of Baba's visits to houses, we used to go ahead of Baba and then entertain Baba with bhajans. So this at Ramakrishna's place, when Baba came to his house, what Baba did is he looked around and straight away went to the kitchen, where that kitchen was there, and he appreciated the whole setting of that kitchen. Everything so very clean, all that big tins and everything, utensils, everything in a proper order. And Baba appreciate, see a person, bachelor person, he has maintained it so nicely. And Baba spent some time there. We were there. We spent that time. Ramakrishna had prepared tea for Meher Baba and some biscuits, and these were brought down and placed before Baba. And Baba had good time there. And this place, whenever Adi would pass through Pune, Adi Kirane would like to stay there at Ramakrishna's place. Both were bachelors. Adi was also a bachelor, Ramakrishna was also a bachelor. And Ramakrishna's living was very neat and tidy. He used to do work himself. So Adi had a very good company with Ramakrishna. And when Baba comes to Guruprasad, in some years, Baba asked Francis Brabazon to go and stay with K.K. Ramakrishna. So for K.K. Ramakrishna, for Francis Brabazon also, K.K. Ramakrishna's place was a very comfortable place to stay. Ramakrishna was a very good company for Francis Brabazon also. Both had the same nature. Both were studious people and both were dedicated to Meher Baba. This was the quality. And one thing, special thing about K.K. Ramakrishna, His father had come once. He stayed with K.K. Ramakrishnan for a couple of days. But then Ramakrishnan was feeling uncomfortable because he had to attend to his father. And what this man did was, once he called for a tonga, he packed all the things of his father. He made him sit in the tonga. He took the tonga to station. He purchased ticket for his father. He made him sit in that compartment in the train and told that father that whatever I am giving you today, take it to be the last. Hereafter, I will not be able to pay you anything. This is my last payment to my family. And he sent his father back to his native place. A special person, really special person. Anybody would have attracted towards his father, but then this man, he took his father, made him sit in the compartment, train compartment, and sent him back with the say that this is my last connection with my family. Hereafter, my whole life will be for Meher Baba. A great personality. Great personality. Now, today I have selected, deviating from our usual singing of some ghazal. Today I have selected for you people a abhang. Abhang by Tukaram. Baba was very fond of singing abhangs. And this abhang is speciality of Tukaram. Tukaram was perfect master. A very great Setni person is perfect master. And he had composed many abhangs. And Baba was very much fond of Tukaram's abhang. Baba used to sing himself the abhang. So I have selected one abhang for you people. I will give you the meaning and then after I will sing that for you. This my giving meaning is, I am not prepared for that, but I will try to explain to you in English. The first two, पापाची वासना नको दाऊ डोळा, त्याहूनी आंधळा बनाच मी. What Tukaram says is, I won't like to have a sight. I won't like to have a sight of anything, any sinful act. Anything which is sinful, I won't like to have a sight of that sinful act. And in the next line, he says, better I will be blind. I prefer to become blind instead of looking at the sight of a sinful act. This is the first two lines. It contains what Tukaram wishes. He is prepared to give up his sight, not to have any sight of the sinful act. That is the first two lines. The next line is Ninde se Sravana Nako Majha Mukha Tyahune Mukha Bharatami. What he says is that I don't want to listen to any backbiting. Anyone committing backbiting, I would not like to have listened to that backbiting. better I will become deaf. Better I will become deaf rather than listening to any backbiting. Believe me, Meher Baba was also very particular about his backbiting. Meher Baba never liked people doing any backbiting, anything against anybody in his absence. In fact, Baba never liked pointing out to certain defects in some people, in your own colleagues. If you point out some defects, Baba would not appreciate that. Baba would not appreciate that, because by saying so, you try to prove yourself to be superior to that person. If I am committing backbiting, that means indirectly I am proving myself to be superior to that. And Baba didn't like that. Meher Baba also didn't like that. Here Tukaram says that is instead of listening to that backbiting by the people, I would better like to be deaf. This is second stanza. And third stanza also is equally good. अमंगळ वाणी नको माझ्या मुखा त्याहुनी मुका भरात मी. Any bad language from my mouth, I would not like any vulgar language, even a bad language. Anything which is bad, which is coming out of my mouth, I will never like that. Rather, I would like to become dumb. Tukaram is prepared to become dumb for avoiding any bad language from his mouth. This he is expressing his desire. And then very important aspect, नको मज देवा परस्त्री संगती जना तुनी माती उठता भली. What Tukaram says that I would not like any sexual relations other than my wife. He says that rather I would prefer to die rather than having some such a relationship out of relation. I would not like to have that. Better I will accept death. This is the extreme thing he says. Tukaram had his wife, and he had two children, one boy and one girl. And he was very much attached. He says that even a thought of any other woman, I would not entertain. I would like to die rather than having such a thought in my mind. And the last stanza, he says that all these attributes, bad attributes, I don't want. What I want is only a thought of my beloved God. Only a thought of Vitthal. Vitthal is God, a deity. So what he says, the Gopal is Krishna. He says that what I like to have is only a thought of Gopal, Lord of Krishna, thought of Lord Krishna. This is the song, a beautiful composition. A saintly person like Tukaram, he avoids to all these bad attributes and wants only thought of his beloved Krishna, Gopal. I will be singing that song before you. बापाची वासना नको दाऊ डोळा, नको दाऊ डोळा. बापाची वासना नको दाऊ डोळा, नको दाऊ डोळा. त्याहुनी आंधळा बरात मी, बरात मी. त्याहुनी आंधळा बरात मी, बरात मी. बापाची वासना नको दाऊ डोळा, नको दाऊ डोळा. अमंगळबा निंदेचे श्रवण नको माझ्या कानी, निंदेचे श्रवण नको माझ्या कानी. बधीर करोनी ठेवी देवा, ठेवी देवा. बधीर करोनी ठेवी देवा, ठेवी देवा. बापाची वासना नको दाऊ डोळा, नको दाऊ डोळा. अमंगळवाणी नको माझ्या मुखा, मंगळवाणी. अमंगळवाणी नको माझ्या मुखा, अमंगळवाणी. अमंगळवाणी नको माझ्या मुखा, त्याहुनी मुखा बरात मी, बरात मी. त्याहुनी मुखा बरात मी, बरात मी. बापाची वासना नको दाऊ डोळा, नको दाऊ डोळा. नको मज देवा, नको मज देवा, नको मज देवा. परश्री संगती नको मज देवा, नको मज देवा. परश्री संगती जनातुनी माती उठता भडी, उठता भडी. जनातुनी माती उठता भडी, उठिता भली पापाची वासना नको दाबुडोळा नको दाबुडोळा नको मग दे तुका म्हणे बाबा तुका म्हणे मग अवघाटात कंटाळा तुका म्हणे मग अवघाटात कंटाळा तू एक गोपाळ आवडती आवडती तू एक गोपाळ आवडती आवडती पापाची वासना नको दाबुडोळा नको दाबुडोळा त्याहुनी आंधळा बरातनी पापाची वासना नको दाबुडोळा नको दाबुडोळा अवतार मेहर बाबा की जय. जय बाबा.
Hey, Baba.
Anybody would like to? Jai Baba.
Mhm. Great story there, Pratapji. Thank you.
Ji.
I was thinking when you said that Ramakrishnan's, he had this inspiration to form a center. He was also key in forming the Baramangala Center later in the 70s, I think. That vision he had is. Do you recall that, Pratap?
Yes, yes. Please repeat what you say.
I think he was hinting at since Ramakrishnan ji set up Pune Center, he was also inspired to set up Bairamangala Center. He had some.
Yes.
That's
And believe me, the initiating project of Bairamangala was entirely a working of K.K. Ramakrishnan. He was possessed by some sort of a practicing this what you call a theory, magnet therapy. He was possessed by the and for purchasing of magnets, somebody told him that there are some magnet good some place in Karnataka or Bangalore. And so for that purpose, he went there and casually he said to that person by name
Devarao.
Devarao.
Yeah.
And he wanted to see that place. And what Ramakrishna says that especially Ramakrishna requested Devarao to show him the place where Baba had stayed for a couple of nights. And when Devarao showed him that room, Ramakrishna said thereafter, he had explained to us that the moment I put my foot on the step, I saw Mer Baba sitting right in front of me.
Oh my.
And one special thing of that scenery was that Mer Baba was wearing dhoti.
Mm.
A very special thing that Mer Baba was seen to be wearing a dhoti. And Ramakrishna thereafter kept on thinking that was there any occasion of Baba wearing a dhoti when he came back to Pune. And as I told him that he was very studious person, very studious person. So he started searching out whether what Baba was wearing that time, and he found out that during that ceremony of laying down a stone there, Baba was wearing dhoti. So what he said that when he stood before that room, Baba, the words came out of his mind that this place should come back to Baba. And he was possessed by same thought and he started working on that. And believe me, the things as they happened thereafter, Ramakrishna was very honest as regards money is concerned. Very honest. So whenever he gives a call, people would just like to pay whatever amount it requires. They won't have any sort of a doubt. Yes. I have seen in Mumbai some of the people, they had expressed before me that whatever Ramakrishna does, he is so very honest in these money matters, so very honest that we unhesitatingly we pay whatever he wants. And that is, he had asked for 10,000 rupees from individual persons, and we just started pouring out money. And that person who had become owner of that place, it was sold out, very cheaply sold out. The whole area, beautiful area. Part construction was there. There were to be this half round circular shape. There were to be 12 rooms. Out of that 12 rooms, 9 had been completed, and remained 3 were completed to the plinth level. And when the whole area was sold out on Baba's consent. And when Ramakrishna invited money from the people, they just poured out money, and the payment was promised to that new owner 6 months. Within 3 months' time, the whole payment was made. That was the response from the people. It's a great work. K.K. Ramakrishna was a great worker, a great person. I would say I had come very in close contact with K.K. Ramakrishna, and he was so very honest towards any work, any subject regarding Mer Baba. Very honest person. And I really feel myself to be very fortunate that he had put such a faith in me for any work. Whenever I was there, I was in Mumbai then. Mumbai, I had only one room and one kitchen. a small area which I was occupied, I used to stay. Ramkush should not stay anywhere else. He'll come to stay to my house and stay with us. Whatever discomfort he may be facing, he will like to stay with us. I feel myself to be very fortunate to have a close company with K.K. Ramakrishnan. As regards any Baba work, he had put great faith in me. He had good faith in me, and I used to come from Mumbai and help him in the work. At certain times, I had drafted circulars also for him. I have worked hard for Padayatra, walk from Pune to Mehrabad. We had worked very hard for that. And I really feel very fortunate to have a close friendship with K.K. Ramakrishnan. Some of his thoughts were, he had become some sort of a controversial figure for some time because of his good relations with the then Sufi Murshid. Makai, John Makai. He has good relations with Makai. He had good relations with Kutumba Shastri, the first person who was selected by Meher Baba to be the chairman of Meher Baba's trust. First chairman, but very honest person. With such person, the other trustees, they could not adjust with the working method of these people. So there were tussle in between these other trustees out there. And this Makai, he had such a friendship with K.K. Ramakrishnan. Very much. When the whole group of Sufis, when they visited India, Ramakrishnan took him to several centers. And they had brought so many articles along with them, so many lockers, so many pictures, so many books, and they just went on distributing to Baba people in India, all centers. So it was a great time. It was a great time for all of us. Today, we see that because of the effort of K.K. Ramakrishnan, such a beautiful place of Bera Mangala is there. A very beautiful place. I salute to the love of these people, really. You're telling something?
A question. Now K.K. Ramakrishnan was very responsible for Pune, but it seems like how can he care for both? Both centers, Pune Center and Veramangala. How that seems to be much energy to.
They were not at a time. There was much gap, a big gap of time in these two projects. First, he completed Pune. And when when puzzled by the project of Veramangala, he personally told me, now Pratap, it is your duty to look after this Pune center. I am going and I will be staying there at Veramangala. And so he started saying, and believe me, this working, one can see very clearly the divine hand in that working of this Bengal. A person from US, somewhere Ohio, I think, some place in a person by name Robert. He was an expert person. He came and stayed there and he looked after the construction work going on there. He was supervising that.
Hmm.
The one person who was a chartered accountant, he offered to work without charging money for that.
For Baramangala, you mean?
Bairamangala.
Oh, oh.
Bairamangala.
Hmm.
Pune people, in Pune also, some people have helped him financially also.
Mhm, mhm,
We were not capable of doing that.
mhm.
Even other people also, but some people were there. Merji also was there. Merji, a businessman. Patil had a good share, very good share in financially helping Pune Center's creation.
Mhm, mhm.
So now Patil's mother-in-law, she was a well-to-do person, a rich person, mother-in-law,
Good to have such mother-in-laws.
and she was she had Patil had some property in Kasbapet. Now this woman, mother-in-law, she said, "Why you are running after that property? Leave it to your brothers. Don't bother about that. Look after my property here." She had good property in place Nanapet. We had so many houses and own property, and she was providing money. Her name has appeared on the tower. The
Mm,
tower at Mirabad, her name is
mm.
taken there.
Mm.
So when it is said that one used put one step towards God, God comes 10 steps towards you.
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
is a practical experience in these two projects.
Ah.
One is about, and even the Prasad, I told you about that Dehradun.
Right.
There also Baba's hand is there, clearly seen there.
Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
oh. Do
But
you mean acquiring
yes,
the? Hmm.
Belgaum, place at Belgaum,
Huh.
place at Dehradun. All these places have come to Baba. Without Baba's blessings, nothing could happen.
Mhm, mhm.
And we clearly see Baba's hand in that. We clearly feel.
Yeah. Baba gets his work done.
Mm.
You know, Pratap, I didn't know what dhoti. I looked up dhoti. I didn't know what it mean. It means wrapping around the pants, wrapping around the waist. Kind of, is it? Is that right? Informal. And Baba does not usually wear clothes. Yeah.
Mm.
It's a long piece of cloth, almost looks like a sari, but half the size. And you wrap it around, and you turn it inward and make it and pull it and put it
Yeah.
at the back of your, at your back, and it
Yes.
looks like you're wearing pants, but it's not pants. It's, it looks like you're wearing pants, but the pants a little short, and that kind of thing. But you know how
This
it.
is Pune Center's creation. Baba himself has put his mind in that,
Yeah.
Yeah.
because the laying down stone, and Baba during the construction, the Baba used to pay visits occasionally along with Maharani Baroda.
Oh.
Other group, Baba had paid visit,
Mhm, mhm.
and Ramakrishna had taken promise from Meher Baba that opening will be at your hands. And that promise, Baba kept that promise.
Wonderful. Uh-huh. Wow.
In spite of the fact that Baba was in seclusion in Guruprasad. That is why he had said he had not allowed a public function on the first 1964. He didn't allow that. 1st of May 1964. He allowed it to in 1965 after 1 year. But 64, he said the only close families should be invited. But the number of families had grown to such an extent that the whole hall was full by then. Yes. But then Ramakrishna very thoughtfully, people were coming forward to help him. That is what I say. Once you put one step ahead, people join you. There is one beautiful saying about this. I started walking away towards my goal. And on the way, people started coming and joining me. And a bit.
You talked about the Padyatra, the walk between Pune and did Ramakrishnan have something to do with that, or no?
That was his idea.
Oh,
it was his idea.
Oh.
On the 100th year of Baba's birth, Ramakrishna said that we should have something, and I suggest that we should have a walk from Pune to, and then on that project we started working. But it was already K.K. Ramakrishna's idea, and believe me, Ramakrishna earlier to that, along with one person from his factory, from that manufacturer, one of his friends, both of them walked the whole distance. Both of them, two people, and the other dropped out. He could not complete. But Ramakrishna completely went up to Mehrabad, and his legs are swollen, his feet were swollen with all that.
Yeah.
And he was unable to even walk.
How many days did it take?
Sorry?
How many days? How many days walk?
I do not know what, but then he must have said, for us, it is for 5th day, for us. And Ramakrishna must have taken 5 days, 5-6 days.
Wow.
But he walked the whole distance. And last, he was unable to walk, in fact. His legs were swollen so much, with all wounds on his feet.
Oh gosh.
And the people have said, Ramakrishna, what are you doing? Why you walked? and when we started our walking, before that, every week I would come from Pune, from Mumbai to Pune, and then we will walk one step, one stop. The first day, about 20-25 miles, kilometers, and we'll take a trial. We'll set the places of night halt. We will set the places for taking food. We'll negotiate with the villagers. This is first day. Next week, we start from the second. And the second and third. That range we will decide. On the 4th day, again ahead. 3rd and 4th, and 4th and 5th. Last will be the 5th day on Mehrabad. A beautiful experience. And on that experience, we have thereafter taken out 3 more Padayatras from Pune to Mehrabad. We call it from birthplace to resting place. Every, all people from whole of India, they have joined in our Padayatra. And believe me, in the first Padayatra, a person by name, the name was, he was from Los Angeles, a black American.
A basketball player.
Sorry?
Mark Brutus? Mark Brutus?
Oh,
Yes.
Mark
Mark Brutus. Mark Brutus. He was with us. He
oh,
walked with us.
oh, wow.
Mark Brutus, yes. Thank you so much. So thank you for reminding me this. So he walked with us. We have pictures.
Pratap, Pratap, on that first walk that Ramakrishnan did, I arrived at the Pune Center that morning, and I was so disappointed. I didn't hear, but I just, and I
Is
heard
it?
that I heard about that walk with homies.
Well,
Told me,
beautiful coincidence.
yeah, it was just a coincidence.
Which year was this, Jonathan?
But
In
sorry.
1994, I had arrived in Bombay on Dussehra, the 14th of October. And
But there are some very miraculous things happened. The first Padayatra, when we were starting, actually, we were on the way, forming a queue. A family from Iran, one wife and husband, and a young girl, must be about 13, 14 years old. They insisted that they should join the Padayatra. They wanted to join the Padayatra. And I was managing the whole team. I was the person who was managing I said it's not possible because 11th hour you may create trouble for us. We are not ready to take you. And they insisted. And ultimately, all our people, they decided, let us allow them to. And believe me, they have walked along with that girl.
wow.
It was somehow the people, they said that in our life we have not walked so much. In our life we have not walked so much. And this family, the family of 3 people, when they walked up to Mehrabad, and at Mehrabad, when I asked that girl, small girl, I gave a garland in her hands, took her by hand to Baba's Samadhi, and I asked her to put that garland on Baba's Samadhi. Believe me, she put her head on that Samadhi and was weeping for 15 minutes.
Wow.
Uncontrollably, she was weeping. And not a single person must be there who are not wept. Everyone was weeping. Everyone wept, including myself. Wonderful experience, really. What to say? And you say you are there in Pune.
Yeah.
But
Also, Will David. Will
see
David
the
came that same
see the memory. It is a lifelong memory. What you say is lifelong memory for all of us.
I'm sure curious. So Mark Brutus was not a basketball player.
No.
Kennedy McIntosh was the basketball player.
I brought that up, the basketball player.
Yeah.
I think
Very tall.
let me complete this session with one incident about Dr. Gani of your interest. What had happened is that Baba was to walk from Pune to Talegaon, a place Talegaon, a few miles away from Pune. And the first stop was at Chinchwad. Chinchwad is a place. It must be about 10, 12, 15 kilometers. And Baba asked Dr. Gani to join. Now, Dr. Gani is the laziest person. Not at all ready to walk. But then he was advised by two doctors. One is Dr. Gani is being advised by, one is Dr. Nilkant Godse and another Dr. Donkin. He consults with these people and they advise Dr. Gani that Baba's health is not good.
Yeah.
Baba won't be able to walk much. So you need not to worry about that. You join with this. And the first decision, Baba walked so fast. Doctor breathing heavily. Dr. Gani was breathing heavily, and he started firing those two doctors. You have misguided me. You two fools. two barbers, two hajam. Baba used to call doctor as a hajam. You have misguided me. He was very much upset, Dr. Gani, with Dr. Donkin and Dr. Nilkant Godse.
He became the straight man for the trouble.
I like stories of Ghani sleeping in the pants and not changing them and then waking up in the
What did you mean, sleeping in the bank?
No, he would wear the pants because some activity is there in the morning and he is lazy enough not to change them again. So he would sleep in his pants and shoes and everything like that. And then just wake up and go. That's funny.
That's very funny stories related with fact. And there are so many stories.
And the bath, of course, you guys know, right? He would pour water on the walls and act as if he has had a bath.
Yeah.
So,
Wow.
Prakash,
Yeah.
shall we say
Yeah.
3 times avatar?
Yeah.
Please
All
say.
right.
Meher
Meher
Baba.
Hey
Baba,
Baba
Jai.
ki Jai.
Avatar,
Meher
Meher Baba,
Baba ki
Jai.
Jai.
Avatar,
Meher Baba ki Jai.
Jai. Thank you so much,
Thank
Pratap.
you, Pratap.
Jai Baba, thanks Baba, Jai Baba.
God bless you, though.
Thank you. Thank you.
Hope to see you, Prakash.
Yeah, I'll see you on August 15th. Yes.
Yes.
Yes, Jai Baba.
Jai Baba to all of you.
And
Yeah.